Liverpool and Arsenal discouraged by the 24-year-old Real Madrid star's wage demands. Liverpool's second bid for Isak looks more likely than ever after several reports. Exclusive, Manchester United makes official approach for Crystal Palace captain Mark Guehi. Welcome, my friend, Red supporter. Let's check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. Arsenal and Liverpool are at the center of new speculation regarding a possible transfer of Brazilian forward Rodrigo Goes, currently at Real Madrid, during the upcoming summer transfer window. According to The Sun, the player is demanding a salary of around £350,000 per week, which has complicated negotiations. Both Arsenal and Liverpool seek to strengthen their attacking lines by adding quality and depth to their squads and see Rodrigo as a top-level reinforcement. However, the high wage demands may cause both clubs to back off. The question now is whether the Brazilian would be willing to lower his demands to make the transfer possible. At 24 years old, Rodrigo needs more regular playing time to continue his development and reach his full potential. A move to the Premier League could be an exciting and decisive opportunity in his career. With strong competition for attacking spots at Real Madrid, the forward may face difficulties securing a starting role next season. Therefore, considering a move to a club where he can have a central role makes sense. At this stage, Rodrigo does not seem willing to spend much time on the bench, and a transfer could be the ideal step to regain rhythm and prominence. Arsenal and Liverpool offer more than just playing minutes. Both are among the biggest clubs in England, with strong infrastructure, passionate fan bases, and ambitions to win major trophies. The Premier League could also offer Rodrigo the perfect stage to test his physicality, accelerate his development, and showcase his talent against some of the best defenders in the world. The former Santos star combines speed, refined technical skill, and decision-making ability, qualities that could make him a key player for any team. Still young at just 24, he has room to grow and reach an even higher level. Now, we wait to see the next chapters of this possible deal. If he agrees to adjust his wage demands, Rodrigo could open the door to an exciting new phase of his career in the Premier League, whether wearing Arsenal's or Liverpool's shirt. Liverpool appears to have made significant progress in their pursuit of 25-year-old Alexander Isak amid a change in stance from Newcastle United, making a second bid more likely than ever. The 2025-26 Premier League season kicks off with Anfield hosting Bournemouth on Friday night, but the Isak saga has entered its most delicate phase. If Liverpool fails to reach an agreement on fee and payment terms by the end of the week, the situation could become more problematic for both the Reds and Newcastle, especially if it drags on until the transfer deadline on September 1st. According to Luke Edwards of The Telegraph, the striker has been acting rebelliously after deciding not to travel with Newcastle for their pre-season tour in Asia, refusing to train and reintegrate with the squad. Newcastle's stance, which was previously to not sell at any price, has shifted to a valuation of £150 million, but there are indications that £130 million plus bonuses could be enough to close the deal. Sources suggest Liverpool's initial £110 million offer was not far off what Newcastle would accept. Former player Jermaine Pennant believes Liverpool will make a new offer, especially after losing Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and Diogo Jota, all potential number 9s. For him, entering the season with only Ekitike as a central option is not enough for a team aiming for titles, so Isak's arrival makes sense. Pennant also stated that if the club already offered £110 million, they might go up to £120 million or £130 million, especially after Núñez's sale. Although speculation about the fee has decreased, controversy around Isak's conduct remains strong. Newcastle fans are upset with his attempts to force a move, and former players like Ali McCoist have criticized the Swede for not honoring his contract, reminding that by signing, the player commits to fulfilling it. McCoist believes Isak's behavior was wrong, and Newcastle fans are unlikely to forgive him. Liverpool's £110 million bid was rejected in early August, but the club remains confident, especially as Newcastle nears deals with Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson and Brentford's Ioana Wissa. Still, with Ekitike showing quality on the pitch, some question whether signing Isak is truly necessary. The potential partnership between Isak and Salah could be crucial for Liverpool, as Salah created many chances last season, but lacked a consistent finisher like Nunez. Isak, earning £120,000 per week, is not yet among the league's top scorers, but has steadily improved at Newcastle, scoring 27 goals last season, including one against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. His signing could ease the pressure on Salah and strengthen the attack for the upcoming season. Manchester United has made an official approach for Crystal Palace captain Mark Guehi as they compete with Liverpool for the player's signature, according to Football Transfers. The English defender has only 1 year left on his contract at Selhurst Park, and Ruben Amorim's side is eager to close a deal amid their search for a new central defender. The initial Manchester United approach was exploratory, aimed at gauging Palace's asking price for Guehi and the player's willingness to join this summer. The Red Devils believe Guehi could slot straight into the starting lineup at Old Trafford, but face strong competition from Liverpool, the current Premier League champions, who are also interested in the 24-year-old before the transfer window closes on September 1st. As an alternative to Guehi, Manchester United have also targeted Bayern Munich defender Dayot Upamecano, who will be out of contract next summer, but Guehi remains the priority for now. Additionally, Arsenal has identified defender Jakub Kiwior as a potential replacement for Guehi at Crystal Palace. The Polish player could even be involved in a deal for midfielder Ibrechi Eze, with Mikel Arteta's club eager to bring Eze to North London this summer. Crystal Palace chairman Steve Parish acknowledged that Guehi is likely to be sold this summer, especially after the club's Community Shield victory over Liverpool last Sunday. Players of that caliber leaving for free are, unfortunately, a problem for us, Parish told reporters. Joachim Andersen went to Fulham last summer, and we couldn't afford to lose both. We had another offer for Guehi in January, but the situation was different. We'll have to see what happens. But, he needs a new contract or some kind of resolution. Since joining Crystal Palace from Chelsea in 2021, Guehi has made 156 first-team appearances. His current estimated market value is €41.6 million. Liverpool's interest in Guehi has been long-standing, and negotiations could progress in the coming days. Merseyside journalist Lewis Steele commented, "Liverpool remain keen and set to hold further talks this week. They don't want to overpay for a player who will soon be out of contract." After losing their appeal at the Court of Arbitration for Sport, Crystal Palace will compete in the Europa Conference League instead of the Europa League. Following their Community Shield win with Guehi as captain, Chairman Steve Parish admitted that selling the defender may be inevitable. Parish stated that allowing players of Guehi's caliber to leave for free is a problem, and that the club has received offers in the past, but cannot afford to lose two key players simultaneously. He emphasized that Guehi needs to renew his contract or reach a resolution. Initially, Palace was asking for over £50 million, but the price has now dropped to around £40 million, according to the BBC. Thank you very much for watching until here. See you next time.